Hello, how are y'all doing? Okay, so a couple days ago, I done a video about my discernment notes that I originally found on Pinterest. I did change a few things, but the original idea came from there. If y'all are into Bible journaling, I strongly recommend Pinterest. Okay, so this discernment notes, renewal of the mind. Okay, so I'm going to start with Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. Why do I think this is important? One, you got to realize that strength does not come within yourself. You have to see Him. Our strength comes from the Lord. And we have to realize that. Okay, I hopped over to Proverbs. It's in chapter 4. Stay on the path of wisdom. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Okay, so understanding that we need to be separated from evil in the world is so important to mind renewal. We have to stay on that straight and narrow path. We have to be separated from the world. Okay, and so I probably should have started with this verse, and I do apologize, but I'm quickly trying to get it together since my kids are awake. One of them's right here, and the other one is playing in this room. Okay, so Genesis chapter 1, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Okay, you're probably like, well, I don't understand why you chose one of these verses. Because to fully have a renewal mind, you have to understand that God created the heaven, earth, you, and all the things. You cannot believe all these worldly things of two rocks collided or everything just suddenly appeared. You have to have a firm belief, and hardly anyone talks about this. You have to have a very firm belief that God created everything to have a renewal mind. Think about it, because if you believe two rocks formed, you got to change your way of thinking and to believe that God created you for a purpose too. Now I hopped over to John chapter 2, verse 16. It says, For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. Okay, so, and there's many more verses, okay? I know someone's going to call me out on that. There's many more verses about mind renewal. But God brought these to me, and I wanted to share. Now, why is this important? One, you got to believe that God loved the world. Two, you got to believe that he sent his only begotten Son to die for our sins. And the reason I read 17 is because people believe a lot about Jesus, and it's false.